Hello and welcome to the Film Reel. This is the season finale of the Film Reel. We got a very special 1-hour episode. This is also episode 50. Plenty of milestones. John Freeland is here. Kane Jones is here. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get right into it.
News Channel 15 presents The Film Reel, the talk show where we discuss everything going on in the world of movies and television. With host Bryce West, Kane Jones, John Freeland, Alec Vaughn, and Ian Klingler. This is The Film Reel.
Hello and welcome to the Film Reel, your source for all your movie and TV news here on Channel 15. I am Bryce West here with Kane Jones. Kane, how are you today?
I'm good, Bryce.
Hello and welcome to the Film Reel, your number one source for everything movies and TV here on News Channel 15. I am Bryce West here with Kane Jones, back from the break, the next season 2. We got our special intro. We got a brand new logo. I think things are looking up in the world right now here on the set of the Film Reel. Of course, The Rise of Skywalker tops the box office once again. Honestly, it's probably going to be like that for quite a while. I feel like it's going to have a similar run to Joker. Right. Speaking of box office, Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie comes out on Valentine's Day.
It does.
An interesting day for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie to put their release on. And what are your thoughts on this Sonic movie just as a whole, and then we'll get into how you think it will perform?
As a whole, honestly, it looks terrible.
So we're gonna address the coronavirus here for the future of the Film Reel. We had a little bit of a scare, but as of right now, everything is still going to come out according to plan. The Film Reel is still on. News Channel 15 is still on. Sports Extra is still on. And everything that we have stated up to this point is subject to change.
Right.
Hello and welcome to the Film Reel, your number one source for movie and TV news here on News Channel 15. I'm Bryce West, and welcome to the new set of the Film Reel. This is definitely a lot different than what you guys are probably used to, and of course, I probably don't need to explain this, but the world is kind of changed. What I have done is I have created this impromptu set here. This is in my bedroom. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the green screen so you can see what it actually looks like in here. So yeah, this is definitely going to be very interesting to see how this all turns out. I hope it turns out well for everybody. Hello and welcome back to the Film Reel, your number one source for movie and TV news here on News Channel 15. I am Bryce West here with Kane Jones.
Yes, sir.
And this is the season 3 premiere of the Film Reel. However, you are going to greater pastures, so you unfortunately will not be able to join us this season. So,
I'm really
how are you feeling?
A little sad about that.
Yeah.
It's been a journey, a ride. We had some really good times on here.
Yeah, it's been a wild, crazy time, especially with the way that, of course, season 2 had the end with the whole pandemic thing that happened. Yep. So, but we are going to be coming back this fall season for the Film Reel season 3. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to find a replacement for good old Kane. Well, there will never be a true replacement. Just someone to fill the seat. No, but I'm sure whoever I find to take Kane's place will be just as good, and so just in a different way.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Hello and welcome to the Film Reel, the talk show where we talk about everything going on in the world of movies and TV. I'm your host, Bryce West, here with interim co-host Ian Klingler here. How are you today?
I'm doing all right.
I feel like Tenet is definitely the first big blockbuster that is supposed to be trying to opening these theaters back up. Right. Because, I mean, it has generally good reviews. It's got around a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, whereas New Mutants, I believe, is in the 30s.
Welcome here to the Film Reel. I'm Alec Vaughn, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Hello and welcome to the Film Reel, the talk show where we talk about everything going on in the world of movies and television. I am Bryce West here with the new
John Freeland.
The new John Freeland. No, the new permanent co-host of the Film Reel. It is nice to
have you here on the show here today and for the rest of the days of the film reel. So as long as you do a good job today. Yeah, this is going to be an action-packed episode for today. Kane Jones is on the mind because this is actually the 1-year anniversary episode of the film reel. 1 year as of Sunday, so very exciting stuff. We've got some sent-in videos from Kane and Ian to talk about the past year of film reel, so very exciting stuff here today. Hello and welcome in to the Film Reel Holiday Special, your number one source for everything going on in the world of movies and television this holiday season. I need a haircut. This is Kane Jones.
Hello everybody and welcome into the Film Reel, the talk show where we discuss everything going on in the world of movies and television. I'm not Bryce West.
And you're not John Freeland.
This is the April Fool's episode of the Film Reel and Sports Extra. Sports Extra will have the Film Reel hosts of Bryce West and John Freeland.
Hello and welcome into Sports Extra, the show here on News Channel 15 where we cover all of the local area sports here in the Mount Carmel region. I'm your host Bryce West alongside John Freeland. So that being said, everybody, we have got a 1-hour special episode for next week. It's the finale. It's episode 50. It is going to be amazing, and we cannot wait to give it to you guys. Kane Jones will be here. John Freeland will be here. It is going to be an awesome, very special episode of the Film Reel to wrap things up here. Well, this is it. We're in the end game now. This is episode 50 of the Film Reel. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, this has been such an amazing, wild ride so far. I can't imagine doing it with anybody else. I mean, you two have just been absolutely incredible. We're not at the end of the show yet, so we're not going to let the floodgates roll just quite yet. We still got quite a bit to go through. But real quick, just give us your sort of favorite moments on the film reel throughout the past 50 episodes. We'll start with Kane.
Oh man, I mean, there's been so many, but some of the best moments were just like every week going over the box office. Like I like doing that a lot, just seeing like who was right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We used to have like a competition, right?
Yeah.
And now it's sort of pretty much completely unpredictable. So
Right,
with COVID and stuff, so we kind of got away with it. But yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. I actually really do miss that. John, what are one of your favorite moments here on the show?
I've a couple favorites. The first, we actually played the clip of you saying, if you do well tonight, you'll stay, which I thought is hilarious. But at one point, Bryce has never seen the movie Boss Baby, and we had to do we talked about it for 8 minutes, I think.
Yeah, we did. We were short on time one week, and we were talking about the Boss Baby 2 at the end of the show. And I had never seen Boss Baby, but we still went on and talked for 8 minutes.
I think we have to come back together and watch the movie.
I think we joked on the show that we were gonna do a special watch along for Boss Baby or something. It was just so ridiculous, because we were short on time. We were trying to make up time, and we were basically talking about. Well, I had never seen it. You had seen it, right? And so you're basically telling me the plot about Boss Baby, and I was asking questions about it. That's definitely one of mine as well. I think one of my favorite moments is whenever Kane was talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yes.
Because we actually got some backlash about Sonic fans were upset that he wasn't looking forward to the Sonic movie. It was just whoa, like that was the first time that we had ever gotten some major reaction from people before. So I think it was just kind of funny, and you were just so blunt about it.
I was.
Yeah, you were just
Very
it looks
blunt.
terrible. So
I mean,
I think that but you gotta speak your opinion though.
Right.
I thought it was hilarious, and so that's definitely one of my favorite.
Have
moments.
either of you guys watched the movie?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, we have not seen the movie. And so I feel like that's another one too. Maybe another film reel watch along. But we'll see. But yeah, that's some of our favorite moments from the past 50 episodes of the Film Reel. When we come back, we will have the box office reports, the final box office reports of the season.
From broadcasting to sports,
From filming new shows
to interviews,
from filling the news
to working on projects.
The radio TV program at Wabash Valley College brings you fun and enjoyable work experience. You'll gain hands-on experience by working with our news channel, News Channel 15, recording and even broadcasting some of the biggest high school games of the year. News shows like The Film Reel and other shows like Sports Extra. Come be your warrior by setting up an appointment today at 618-262-8641.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.
It just takes a moment to spread from one person to another. So how do you break the germ cycle? Wash your hands often and always after coughing, sneezing, handling food, and going to the bathroom. Lather the front, back, and in between for at least 20 seconds. If there's no soap or water available, use a hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Regularly disinfect common surfaces, including your phone. These small things can help break the germ cycle.
My favorite thing about Wabash Valley College, it is a tight-knit community. I am very big into having a support system and to having people help me succeed. And being here at a community college, it is, in fact, a community college because we all support each other. We are all here for each other.
Welcome back to the Film Reel for our season final and 50th episode. Let's take a look at the box office results.
Coming in at number 5 is Raya and the Lost Dragon, starring Kelly Marie Tran and Awkwafina, in a realm known as Kumdrea, a reimagined Earth inhabited by an ancient civilization. A warrior known as Raya is determined to find the last dragon. The film brought in $1.3 million, dropping 20.7% from the last weekend. For the Film Reel, I'm Branson Beard.
Coming in at number 4 is Separation, starring Madeline Brewer. A young girl finds solace in her artist father and the ghost of her dead mother. The film opened with $1.8 million. For the Film Reel, I'm Drew Poughton.
Coming in at number 3 is Godzilla vs. Kong, starring Alexander Skarsgård and Millie Bobby Brown. The epic next chapter in the cinematic monsterverse pits two of the greatest icons in motion picture history against one another, the fearsome Godzilla and the mighty Kong, with humanity caught in the balance. The film brought in $2.8 million, dropping 34.3% from last weekend. For the Film Reel, I'm Eli Grimes.
Coming in at number 2 is Mortal Kombat, starring Louis Tan, Jessica McNamee, and Josh Lawson. MMA fighter Cole Young seeks out Earth's greatest champions in order to stand against the enemies of the Outworld in a high-stakes battle for the universe. The film brought in $6.2 million, dropping 63.2% from last weekend. For the Film Reel, I'm Mallory Burton.
Coming in at number 1 is Demon Slayer the movie, Mugen Train, starring Zach Aguilar. After his family was brutally murdered and his sister turned into a demon, Tanjiro Kamado's journey as a demon slayer began. Tanjiro and his comrades embark on a new mission aboard the Mugen Train on a track to despair. The film brought in $6.4 million, dropping 69.7% from last weekend. For the Film Reel, I'm Kyler Gaiman.
Just like that, that is a wrap on Branton Beard, Mallory Burton, Kyler Gammon, Eli Grimes, and Drew Poughton. Thank you all so much for your help here throughout this past half season on the Film Reel with the box office report. I really love that segment. I think it was really awesome to get more people here in the News Channel 15 studio involved in the show, and so I really appreciate those five for helping out with that. With that being said, Demon Slayer went up to number 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. We were talking about it last week about how much we were thinking it was going to drop.
Well, I thought it was going to say at least number 2. I did not think it was going to overtake Mortal Kombat, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that is unbelievable. I mean we were just kind of assuming that Demon Slayer was going to drop down. We thought it was crazy that it made it to number 2, and now here it is at number 1. Kane, obviously you weren't here last week. What are your thoughts on Demon Slayer overtaking Mortal Kombat?
It's like you said it. Crazy. I can't believe it either.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of...
I don't know.
I didn't know it was this popular. And John, you've been watching the show.
Yes.
So
I still am watching the show. I watched more of it last night.
And so, I mean, this is a really popular anime right now,
it's
right?
one of the most popular. Like, it won Anime of the Year in
Yeah.
2019 and is one of the most popular animes ever.
Well, it looks to be, because it is #1 in the box
Insane.
office right now. Unbelievable. Mortal Kombat at #2. Godzilla vs. Kong at #3, still hanging on there. Kane, what are your thoughts on Godzilla vs. I mean, it came out and it was huge. I think it had the biggest, probably the biggest opening of COVID so far. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on the success of Godzilla vs. Kong?
I mean, Godzilla, Kong, put them together, got a blockbuster.
You should see our reaction to the trailer.
Oh my gosh,
that was also one of the best parts.
We were just going, oh,
we
man.
Insane.
That was great. Separation is at #4, and Raya and the Last Dragon just won't go away. It's like the Croods, but it looks to be a great movie. I haven't got a chance to see it because Premiere Access.
I'm very excited to watch it.
Not paying $30 extra for a service I already pay for, but anyway, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be the final episode of the film reel if I didn't get that in. But I'm really looking forward to seeing Raya and the Last Dragon whenever it's free for everyone to watch who is already paying for their Disney Plus subscription. So, but I mean, it's still doing great in the theater. It's still at #5. It's been there for a while now. And so, Kane, you haven't seen Raya and the Last Dragon?
I haven't seen it yet.
Are you waiting as well?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I mean, I really don't blame you. $30 is $30. So, but yeah, I mean, this is our final box office report, guys. This is it. This is the top 5 for the season finale of the film reel. With that being said, we're gonna take a break, and after this, we've got some Disney Plus news. Loki has got a new release date and a new day, and The Bad Batch has come out on the service. That and more is coming up.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
I think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community, and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. The teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people. And so I think it's just the sense of community that you get from a smaller college.
No matter what your favorite show is, News Channel 15 has you covered. Now available on Roku and Apple TV smart devices.
Welcome back into the film reel season finale. We got some Disney Plus news to talk about. Loki has got a new release date. They've actually moved it up, and it's going to be releasing 2 days earlier. It's going to be releasing on June 9th. And some people, if you for some reason have memorized the 2021 calendar, might go, that's a Wednesday. All Disney Plus shows premiere on or release on Fridays. Well, not Loki, I guess, because they're saying Wednesdays are the new Fridays, and from now on, I guess Marvel is going to be airing on Wednesdays instead of Fridays. So that's going to be interesting. Maybe Disney Plus is trying to
sort of space out a lot of their programming instead of it having them all released on the same day. This might also be them trying to avoid having Marvel and Star Wars on the same day, because we have this problem now, as we'll get ready to discuss here in our next topic. But we're gonna have Marvel and Star Wars shows happening at the same time, which is kind of crazy, for us, geek fans or whatever. So that's awesome. But yeah, so Loki is moving to Wednesdays. John, what are your thoughts on basically, I'm assuming all the Marvel shows moving to Wednesdays, and are you excited for Loki?
I'm extremely excited for Loki. I can't say I'm like overly surprised that they decided to change it to Wednesdays. I think they're going to continue like having like each day have a different thing. So like say they have like a Disney Kids thing, they'll have that on like Sundays or something, and then they'll have Marvel Wednesdays, Star Wars Fridays, something for Saturday. Like the new shows that they might buy out in the future, they'll have an entire day for that. Yeah. The more series they come out with, and so on.
That'd be cool. Kane, what are your thoughts, and are you looking forward to Loki?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was an interesting switch, I guess, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, Owen Wilson. In those trailers, it'd be like, I was like, kind of like, oh, that's weird. Owen Wilson's in a Loki show. That's kind of odd. But from what I've seen in the trailers, like he fits perfectly. I love the scene in the trailer where he goes like, why should we trust you? You've stabbed people in the back literally like 50 times or something like that. So and Loki is going to be causing a bunch of timeline mischief, I'm sure. And so, yeah, I mean, Loki is just going to be awesome, and I can't wait for it. But in Star Wars news, so there's a new Star Wars show out. Loki's coming out next month, but we've already got a new Star Wars show. It premiered this last Tuesday on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, Star Wars Day. And it's Star Wars The Bad Batch, which is a spin-off to Star Wars The Clone Wars, focusing on the Bad Batch characters that were introduced in Season 7, and it takes place after Order 66. And now the Bad Batch has gone rogue, and they have to figure out kind of what's going on and how to make it in this new world with the Empire. So I absolutely love the show so far. Episode 2 actually also just aired today, and so that show is a lot of fun. It's a lot like Clone Wars. If you like Clone Wars, then you're gonna like Bad Batch. This is sort of like Clone Wars Season 8 almost. So it's really cool. Kane, what are your thoughts on the Bad Batch coming out?
Oh, we're only 2 episodes in, and I love it already.
Yeah, so, have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, have you seen both?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, of course.
So John, what the heck? What's wrong
about that?
You haven't seen Bad Batch?
I've not.
Are you not? Are you a Star Wars guy?
I'm very slow to watching Star Wars.
Yeah, but you're more of a Marvel person. Right?
Yeah, I'm way more of a Marvel.
Yeah,
it took me like years to watch the new Star Wars. I still actually haven't watched the
with the sequels. Yeah, the sequels you're not missing much. But with the show, you need to watch Mandalorian, dude.
Oh, I have watched all of Season 1.
Oh, okay.
I still have not watched Season 2.
You need to watch Mandalorian Season 2, dude.
I know.
And then Clone Wars is awesome as well. I mean, there's a lot more episodes there.
I have watched quite a bit of Clone Wars.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Kane, you're loving it so far?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the show is great. Right. I love it. John, what are your thoughts? No, just kidding.
I'll check it out. Maybe.
But yeah, you definitely should. I think you definitely got Kane and I's endorsement.
The semester's ending, so I'll have free time to watch shows again.
There you go. Yeah. So Bad Batch will be sort of like a summer. Well, you like to binge watch stuff, right?
Love
So you're gonna wait till the show's over, or?
I probably will binge watch The Mandalorian first, and then the Marvel series after that, and then I'll
Alrighty, well, there is John's game plan for watching all this stuff on Disney Plus. I mean, Disney Plus is doing an incredible job. I mean, they have given us so many great original shows: Mandalorian, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, now Bad Batch and Loki. I mean, they have been doing absolutely incredibly so far. So, and it's not slowing down. There's going to be more Disney Plus stuff to come. So, but yeah, that's going to conclude our little Disney Plus segment here. And after this, I had the chance to watch Jupiter's Legacy, a Netflix original, and I'm going to give my thoughts on the first episode once we come back.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.
I think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community, and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. The teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people. And so I think it's just the sense of community that you get from a smaller college.
No matter what your favorite show is, News Channel 15 has you covered. Now available on Roku and Apple TV smart devices.
Welcome back into the film reel. Netflix gave me the chance to actually watch one of their new shows, Jupiter's Legacy, and I wanted to just preface that this will, of course, be a non-biased review. Yes, Netflix did allow me to watch the show early, but I will, all opinions shared will, of course, be mine. Just wanted to throw that out there, just in case there was, for some reason, some confusion on that. So, Kane, John, thoughts? No, I'm kidding. So they haven't seen it, unfortunately, but yeah, I was able to watch Jupiter's Legacy through my other place of work, the Illuminati, and you know, it was interesting. It kind of deals with some interesting issues that I haven't seen explored in a superhero show before. It is a superhero show. It is, and so it's basically there's this dad. Well, this is like a superhero family almost, and so it's kind of this first episode is about the son trying to live up to his father's legacy, and it actually deals with some really cool issues that hasn't been explored before, I don't think, in a superhero project, where they kind of question, like, should superheroes get involved in human conflicts? Like, should have the superheroes interfered with World War II and stuff like that? And it's really, it's never really been explored before, and that's one of the things that I did really like about the show. I think, you know, besides that, it's nothing really too special. The action is pretty decent, but the characters are kind of, at least in this first episode, again, I'm only talking about the first episode, but at least to start off, a lot of the characters felt kind of bland, and, you know, just, yep, this is a superhero character, and oh, this character has this typical issue, and this character has that, and so it's just like, yeah, okay, this is kind of typical, unoriginal, but then you have the really original, like what I just talked about before, like should we get involved in the Korean War, World War II, stuff like that. So I think that's really interesting. Now I will pass it off to you. What do you guys think about Jupiter's Legacy kind of dealing with these sort of issues that hasn't really been explored much, if at all, in other superhero shows? John?
All right, so Jupiter's Legacy, I do like how they're doing like more of that stuff. It kind of reminds me of a show called The Boys, which is rated R, I believe. So
yeah, like TV, like super R, like
yeah,
TV.
It's a superhero movie, but like it's dark.
And
but
I have not seen that, so
they do talk a little bit about like they were trying to get superheroes to go to war,
cool,
and fight for their like America, but and that's like one of the
it's a
biggest
little
parts
less
of it.
original than I thought. No.
Well, okay. This one, they actually like put up the question. The other
Yes.
one is they're just trying to use the abilities
Right.
to like take over other
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah.
So I am glad to see more superhero movies and shows constantly like pushing out there, and just like how Captain America and the Winter Soldier went on the race about him being the new Captain America and those problems.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see superheroes going out and talking about it.
For sure. Kane, what are your thoughts?
Kind of the same. I think it's good that that's an avenue that they're exploring, because it's something that they haven't explored, you know, in the past very much, if at all. You know.
Right. Yeah. I think it's really. And we've been seeing that a lot here lately. But you said it with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, with Sam Wilson becoming Captain America. They dealt a lot with what it means to be a black person being Captain America, and what struggles that might cause Sam, you know, with people discriminating against him, or what that must feel like, you know. So I think that was really, really cool to see in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Superman and Lois has dealt a lot with anxiety. With their kids, you know, and Superman and Lois raising kids. I mean, that's a new concept with TV in general right there.
Right.
So I think that it's been really cool to see these superhero comic book genres kind of branch out, kind of go out of the box a little bit. And Jupiter's Legacy, I joked about it before with your comparison to The Boys, but it is still really cool to see them sort of ask the question, should superheroes get involved in human conflict? And it's never really something I've thought of before. You know, like how come, you know, like the Flash, Jay Garrick, the Flash didn't just stop World War II, you know, like stuff like that. And they have kind of done like Justice Society, World War II, stuff like that. But obviously, for the most part, you know, in most general universes, whoopsies, we don't really get to see that very often. So I think that was a really cool thing to to have explored in Jupiter's Legacy. Otherwise, it feels just kind of, you know, typical superhero show. So, but if it is something you want to check out, it is out on Netflix today. It just came out, so definitely be sure to give it a watch if you are curious. With that being said, we're going to take another quick break, and Alec Vaughn and Ian Klingler are going to be giving their thoughts on the last 50 episodes of Film Reel and sign off. We'll be with them in just a moment.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
From broadcasting
to sports, from filming new shows
to interviews,
from filling the news
to working on projects.
The radio TV program at Wabash Valley College brings you fun and enjoyable work experience. You'll gain hands-on experience by working with our news channel, News Channel 15, recording and even broadcasting some of the biggest high school games of the year. New shows like The Film Reel and other shows like Sports Extra. Come be your warrior by setting up an appointment today at 618-262-8641.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
News Channel 15 presents The Film Reel, the talk show where hosts Bryce West and John Freeland talk about the latest news in the world of movies and television. Join us every Friday night at 5, also on our Facebook page. It's The Film Reel, only on News Channel 15.
My favorite thing about Wabash Valley College, it is a tight-knit community. I am very big into having a support system and to having people help me succeed. And being here at a community college, it is, in fact, a community college because we all support each other. We are all here for each other.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.
think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community, and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. The teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people. And so I think it's just the sense of community that you get from a smaller college.
No matter what your favorite show is, News Channel 15 has you covered. Now available on Roku and Apple TV smart devices.
Welcome back into the film reel. I'm going to pass it over to Alec Vaughn and Ian Klingler. Alec's going to give his top 5 Lord of the Rings movies and give his final thoughts on his time on the film reel. And Ian will also be giving his sort of retrospective thoughts on the film reel. Let's kick it to them.
Hi, I'm Alec Vaughn. Welcome here to the film reel. It's our last film reel of the year, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite Lord of the Rings movies. Alright, at number 5, I have The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. This film follows Bilbo Baggins following an unexpected journey. He's a hobbit in the Shire, and Gandalf the Wizard comes to visit him one time and wants to share an adventure with him to the Lonely Mountain where Smaug the dragon is. And Gandalf influences Bilbo to join him and 13 other dwarves as they embark on their journey. And there's a lot of good effects in this movie. There's references to the Fellowship of the Ring. And the film was released in 2012, and it's the first film of the Hobbit trilogy. And number 4, I have the sequel, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. This film follows Bilbo, Gandalf, and all the dwarves going to the Lonely Mountain to face Smaug, and they also encounter some trouble along the way with like the townspeople who live not too far from the mountain who think it's a bad idea to steal and go to kill Smaug. And the end of the movie follows Smaug going to the town to do some damage to the townsfolk. And at number 3, I have The Fellowship of the Ring. This film follows Frodo Baggins embarking on a dangerous journey to go to Mordor with his group of friends called the Fellowship of the Ring. And the film was released in 2001, and it's the first ever Lord of the Rings movie. The film was impactful because of its special effects and storytelling and fantasy. And at number 2, I have the sequel, The Two Towers. This film is the second in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This film focuses more on war, and Frodo's halfway on his journey to Mordor in a way, but he's accompanied by Gollum, who used to be a hobbit but was infected by the evil powers of the ring. And Gollum is kind of showing Frodo and Sam, Frodo's partner, around Mordor and trying to get him to Mordor. And the film also follows Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli as they go through Rohan and to try to stop the evil White Wizard Saruman. And finally, my favorite Lord of the Rings movie ever is The Return of the King. The film is the third and final film of the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. It was released in 2003. The film has a lot of action scenes. Like, some of my favorite scenes in the whole movie are the battle scenes in Minas Tirith and the Battle of the Black Gates. And it's very epic, climatic, and it has some good scenes in it, like some really good battle scenes and some really emotional scenes in it as well. And if you haven't seen any of these movies, I highly recommend seeing them. And this is our last film reel of the year, and I want to give a huge shout out to Bryce West for letting me come into this program and let me do my own top 5 lists. I also want to give a big shout out to Drew Pound, Ian Klinger, and Jonathan Cribbs for all of their hard work and dedication that they've done for our News Channel 15 program too. But also a big credit goes to Bryce too, because he put in a lot of time hours to help get everywhere we need to be. And he's done a lot of good work for everyone else in this program, and he's going to go on to do some good things here at USI. So I want to give a big shout out to him and everyone else. To Bryce, Drew, Ian, and John, I want to say thank you for everything that you guys have done with us, and we'll all miss you here dearly. I'll see you later.
Hi, my name is Ian Klingler. I am the director and technical producer for the film reel. Recently been assigned to that for the past couple of years. And so I've really seen what's been going on throughout this journey of the film reel. Usually, it's been a wild ride, to say the least, and we're on 50 episodes, a perfect mark to end it off. But no, I mean, it's just been a blast to work with Bryce and to work with Kane and John and Alec. I mean, it's just been incredible to work with, and I really appreciate Bryce for allowing me to be a part of this crew for this show. I also want to give thanks really to Bryce because he works so hard, works hours upon hours working on this show, making sure everything is right from packages to scripts to trailers. Like, that's all him. And also really teaching Kane and John and Alec really how to be more comfortable in front of a camera. Nonetheless, I mean, I just want to congratulate Bryce and the rest of the gang on 50 episodes, and also congratulate them here on the final episode of the film reel.
That is a wrap on Alec Vaughn and Ian Klingler. Thank you so much to those two for their help with the film reel. Alec just joined here in season 3, and Ian has been here helping out since the very beginning. So thank you so much to those two for everything that they have done here on the show. With that being said, we're going to take another break, and after this, we've got some trailers here to show, the final batch of trailers to show here coming up on the film reel.
From broadcasting
to sports, from filming new shows
to interviews,
from filling the news
to working on projects.
The radio TV program at Wabash Valley College brings you fun and enjoyable work experience. You'll gain hands-on experience by working with our news channel, News Channel 15, recording and even broadcasting some of the biggest high school games of the year. News shows like the film reel and other shows like Sports Extra. Come be your warrior by setting up an appointment today at 618-262-8641.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.
It just takes a moment to spread from one person to another. So how do you break the germ cycle? Wash your hands often and always after coughing, sneezing, handling food, and going to the bathroom. Lather the front, back, and in between for at least 20 seconds. If there's no soap or water available, use a hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Regularly disinfect common surfaces, including your phone. These small things can help break the germ cycle.
My favorite thing about Wabash Valley College, it is a tight-knit community. I am very big into having a support system and to having people help me succeed. And being here at a community college, it is, in fact, a community college because we all support each other. We are all here for each other.
Welcome back to the film reel. Let's take a look at some trailers.
I love being with people. It's the most incredible thing in the world.
What are you doing? Oh, this is nice.
That world may change and evolve. But the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big family. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby. That's right.
We're all part of one universe
Wakanda forever!
that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory.
On your left.
I've lived a lot of lives. But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business. Who's we? When you love something, you fight for it. We're the ones who changed everything.
Where is Peter?
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 Peter Rabbit. I'm starting to get worried. Did you miss me?
Wake up, kids! We have a job to do!
I'm running there tomorrow for cardio day. You can use your front legs too. Right.
Let's have some fun.
Oh no. Do you know what happens after you eat too much sugar? That.
Do you have any friends back home?
Can they be trusted?
There's a couple I wouldn't let house sit. This is crazy.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future. Our enemy is not human.
Caught me a little off guard. I was just notified about this. 440, open 312.
Where's Pace?
We've searched top to bottom. Richard Pace isn't here.
Hey!
Let's roll.
Let's go!
My, would you look at this?
You don't have to come with us.
The name's Ringo. That's Violet. My man Wick over there. The con artist formerly known as Prince.
Let's cut to the chase here, shall we?
We got the same piece of crap on our shoes. Warner Schultz. He owns prisons in the Middle East.
Facility state-of-the-art. One of the most modern prisons on Earth.
There's millions of dollars worth of gold in one of those locations.
We can try and stop that gold from financing terrorism.
Steal their gold, stop the terrorists. Let's go to prison, shall we? Oh, I only fly first class. Why isn't anyone saying anything?
Keep moving, keep moving.
The only way this is going to run smoothly is if the prison isn't running smoothly.
Are you aware of how many violations you have going on here?
Keep pushing, keep pushing. No matter how hard they try, they know that they can't stop the mission.
You serious?
With explosives, I'm always serious.
Total lockdown.
We ain't gonna never stop.
Would be a shame if we die without saying our feelings.
I don't date men. I kill them.
This is not good.
We ain't gonna never stop.
Should we maybe call in the national police? Are you high?
Catch me if you can.
What happened? A bomb, I think.
I don't know why he came all the way up here. There's nothing left.
There are people out there. People worth saving.
Most people had finally given up hope.
Okay, we got A Quiet Place Part 2. That is looking pretty good. I was a little worried about them making A Quiet Place Part 2 because I thought the first one was so great. I didn't really think it really needed a sequel. I was worried that, you know, if they made a sequel, it would just kind of tarnish the first one. But the trailer for that looks great for Part 2. What do you guys think?
All right, so about the trailer, it's kind of funny. In my head, I didn't realize it was A Quiet Place 2. I was trying to figure out what it was. I haven't seen the first one.
Oh, we haven't seen the first one. Okay.
The cast looks really familiar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't remember what I've seen them for. But at one point, the audio cuts. And then it clicked. I'm like, oh, it's A Quiet Place. Because at first I'm like, wait, did we just lose sound in the studio? Or and then I understood.
Oh, man, that's great. Kane?
I saw the first one, and I think it's going to be interesting to see like where they go from there. But yeah, I think it looks great.
We also got a pretty huge Marvel trailer, I guess. It would be called a trailer for the entirety of Phase 4, which is their next slate of movies.
Right.
Black Widow, Shang-Chi, The Eternals. We got Spider-Man, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I actually really like that title.
Yeah.
The Marvels. So that's interesting. So that's going to be sort of the sequel to Captain Marvel, and it's going to feature Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and all that. That's really cool. Guardians Volume 3, Ant-Man Quantumania, Fantastic Four.
The Thor movie.
Crazy.
We have Thor: Love and Thunder. You're right. Doctor Strange. I can't remember if I mentioned that.
There's so many. It's hard to.
Spider-Man is going to be interesting this December. I'm really looking forward to seeing if all the rumors are going to come true. Peter Rabbit. You're a huge Peter Rabbit fan, right, Kane?
Yeah, you know it.
We got that Chris Pratt Amazon movie, The Misfits. John and I were talking whenever that was playing, and we're like, it seems like there's a lot of movies named The Misfits. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it feels like a very common name for movies. So that's interesting. But yeah, still nothing for Peter Rabbit.
I didn't see the first one.
Oh, you didn't see the first one? No. That's why you don't want to talk about Peter Rabbit?
Bryce has. He watched the entire.
Yeah.
He loves Peter
Huge
Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit fan. But no, I think it'll be interesting. I'm pretty sure Margot Robbie plays one of the animals in those movies. Okay. So I guess there's one reason to watch.
Who are you what movie in the Marvel are you most excited for?
Most excited for? Ooh.
Is it the Spider-Man?
It's like a three-way.
I think Eternals looks really interesting. There's rumors of them doing some young Thanos stuff with that. I don't really rumors. But that would be really cool. Obviously, Spider-Man. I think that's an easy choice. Kane, what about you?
You was gonna ask me that. Let's see. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'll just say, cause it's like a three-way tie. But Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Coming off of WandaVision.
Yeah. But yeah.
John.
Well, first I'd like to comment on how we were able to sneak in Spider-Man for the final episode yet again. It has to be Guardians of the Galaxy. I've always loved the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Just the cast in that group. Chris Pratt. It's so it always makes me laugh so much.
Yeah.
And having Thor possibly be in it now, that's just gonna be even better.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool with how they ended off in Endgame. Yeah, that's really really awesome. Well, folks, I think I don't want to do this, man, but this might be it. I think for the film reel. I just want to say it has been an absolute honor to have been able to do this by your side. We don't know for sure if we're going to be able to make more. We might be able to make more, but if I decide to continue the show on past my time here at Wabash Valley College, so stay tuned for that. But again, I really don't know what the future of this show really holds. So this is kind of a farewell, and it has been an absolute, like I said, an absolute honor to be able to do this with the both of you. I really can't thank you enough for doing this with me. Kane, you started it off with me, and we kind of just were talking about movies and stuff, and I kind of had this idea for the show, and I talked to you about it, and you were totally down, and you were able to do it with me until you graduated. And then John, you came in and filled the shoes pretty well, and so I really appreciate you coming in and taking over as well. But I think that concludes it here on the film reel. It has been an absolute blessing to be able to do this show for you guys here on News Channel 15.
I'd like to say thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure being the co-host of the film reel, and I appreciate everyone watching and stuff. It's been really fun. I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna if we are fortunate enough to be able to do more, I'm going to miss doing it with you guys terribly. I mean, you two are awesome, and I love and appreciate you both and everything that you have done for this show. With that being said, that is a wrap on Kane Jones, John Freeland. Thank you so much for everything you have done for this show. And that is a wrap on Bryce West. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.